Welcome back to McPhee Ford. Today we're taking a look at the brand new 2025 Ford F-150. This is actually our very first 2025 model that we've received here at McPhee Ford, and we're going to take you on a full tour of this truck here today. This one is the Tremor trim level. It's a really cool truck here. It's going to be a bit more of an off-road focused version of the F-150. So we're going to start with the front end. Now for 2025, the changes have remained virtually unseen. There's a few different options with speccing out these trucks, and the options that are available have slightly changed, but the physical appearance and the design is basically going to be the same. We're going to start with the front end here. For 2024, the F-150 did receive pretty much a full refresh, so the front end is still very new. You got the Tremor series grille here with the orange color. LED headlights, of course, also come standard here. Fog lights below. This Tremor is equipped with the high package, so you're actually going to get this really cool kind of off-road style bumper, which is also available with a factory winch, which was a change that Ford made for 2024. So really cool looking bumper here. Of course, it does have parking sensors as well. Now coming around to the side here with the Tremor series, you're going to have the 18-inch wheels and your general grabber all-terrain tires. Really nice looking wheel there. Tremor branding on the side. Now this paint here is called Space White Metallic, and Space White was actually deleted a couple of years ago, but it is now back for the 2025 model. Looks amazing. Now in terms of paint colors, we actually have seen a reduction or a removal of Avalanche, which is actually pretty surprising because Avalanche was a very popular color, but Ford actually removed that from the lineup for 2025. They also removed Darkened Bronze Metallic, which is also a really cool color, but that has also been removed. But they did add Space White as well as Marsh Gray, which is a new color. So really cool. We have some new color options there for the 25 F-150. In the back here of the Tremor, you're going to have your LED taillights as well as the matching kind of aggressive off-road rear bumper there with the dual exit exhaust. We have rear recovery points, hitch receiver down there, as well as the new Pro Access tailgate. This is a new feature, again, for 2024. Brand new design here. It's now have like a side hinge that you can actually open up here. This just makes it much more easier to access the bed area. Say if you have something in the back here and maybe it shifts forward when you're driving, well, you're no longer reaching over the tailgate itself to grab that item. So you can just grab it much easier. You can reach the side easier, your tie-down points, your bed lighting, or the Pro Power on board you can reach much easier. So really great feature here. Now, of course, it does still open as a regular tailgate. You do have a button in the middle that will lower it down, and it is fully power operated here on the Tremor. So really great feature here. You have both of the options. So this one does have a spray and bed liner as well, so it's going to be a fully protected space. And again, it has bed lighting, we have tie-down points, as well as the 2 kilowatt Pro Power on board system. Now taking a look into the interior of the Tremor, now this one being equipped with the high package, we're actually going to get Ford's Active X seating material. So it's really not like a leather, it's more of like a synthetic leather. It's more environmentally friendly, but it's a very nice soft material. You have your Tremor branding on these seats. They're heated and cooled on this particular model, fully power operated. So it is incredibly comfortable, just a really nice comfortable seating area there. Now on the door panel, there is one change for 2025 that I noticed right off the bat, and that is the speaker grill. They are now actually blacked out. Before it was like a brushed aluminum, but now they're black, which kind of blends in a little more. Also, the little tweeter speaker up there is black, and the headliner speakers are black. So they completely blacked out all the speaker grills, which I think is kind of like a nice blended in look there, like an incognito look. So really cool. Now we'll go ahead and hop inside. This does have the same key as Ford's been using for a while. It's got your remote start on there. It has the tailgate release or function. So lots of great functionality there. We'll go ahead and fire it up. This one does have the 3.5 liter EcoBoost engine, which is the standard option for the Tremor. It is also available with the 5-liter V8, which is great, and of course Ford's other engines that are available in other series. Now with the interior, very little change for the interior design for 2025. One thing I also noticed right off the bat is Ford did kind of relocate some of the buttons there. You may notice this kind of blank space. They did kind of change up the location of some of the buttons here. You do have your trail control system, which is available right here that you can push. and it will kind of allow you to, adjust the speed when going off-roading. It's like a slow-speed cruise control, basically, so that's really cool. So you still have a physical button for that. But again, the interior is very much unchanged. Now, there is some changes with the packages that are available and some of the options that are available. Now, the F-150 is actually now a little bit cheaper in some cases. The starting prices are actually a little bit lower than last year, which is, of course, always great. Ford introduced new packages available with the STX trim. There's actually a new lower trim called the 200B, which is kind of like a lower series for the STX to make it more affordable and have a lower starting price. The XLT has now returned with its beloved 300A equipment group, which is kind of like a bare bones XLT, which is very popular. And also the Lariat trim has now a new series. So a lot of great options here. Of course, Ford's trying to make it more feasible to afford these trucks by reducing their starting price. There's always huge discounts on these vehicles, which is kind of the great thing with Ford. They always offer thousands and thousands of dollars of discounts on these vehicles, plus 0% financing almost all the time. So it is great to have a couple of options there. So with your screen here, it is going to have your 12-inch screen in the middle. Of course, still offers wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation, as well as your different vehicle controls and settings through here. You have your climate control down here, tons of storage. Got your center console in the middle, which is also lockable, so tons of storage options there. The dual glove box, so just an immense amount of storage there. Heads-up display is also still available for the F-150. Very configurable, and that is standard here on the Tremor High package or some Lariat models as well. And this one does have the full-length twin-panel sunroof. Now, taking a look into the rear seat of this F-150, this is the Super Crew, which is the only option for the Tremor. It's going to be your full four-door model, but the F-150 in general is still offered in its 3 cab sizes, so there is no difference with that, as well as the same 3 box sizes. Now, in the back seat here, you're going to have those Active X seats with the Tremor branding. These are heated as well for this particular model, so they're very comfortable. Really great open space back here. Of course, it's enormous. You got tons of legroom, tons of headroom, especially with that kind of open air experience or the open feel with that huge sunroof. Underneath the seat, you still have the lockable storage system, which does also fold flat, so it gives you a nice open space back here. If you want to load your tools, your pets, just larger items in general, great workspace back here. And then on the back of the console, tons of power outlets. You have USB, another full-size power plug there, 12 volt. So a lot of great options there. And it's nice that Ford gives you all 3 options. The 12 volt connector, very old style connector, but a lot of accessories still use that. So it is great to have that option. Now we'll go ahead and take a quick look at the window sticker here, because I know a lot of you have been waiting for this. So right at the top, we're going to have 2025 F-150 145 wheelbase, which is basically your Super Crew with the 5.5-foot bed, and again, space white, really nice color here. And here's the option list for this truck. So right at the top, you're going to have Equipment Group 402A. That's kind of like the high package. It's quite expensive there, as you can see, about $13,700. But it is a very large package. You get a lot of things there. Even all that stuff is not even close to what is the total list. So great to have that here. It's quite a large package there. And then your sunroof is on there. You got your spray-in liner, a couple of other accessories. And then here is the MSRP. So just a hair over $95,000. So very expensive truck, but I do want to make very clear. These prices are in Canadian dollars. This is a Canadian spec truck. We're a Canadian dealer here, McPhee Ford, Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, Canada. So if you were comparing this truck to one in the States or any other region, this is going to be a much higher price tag just because of the price difference, but that's what this truck cost. But that is the new 2025 Ford F-150. If you're interested in this truck, you can give us a call or you can visit our website, mcpheeford.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.